In this video, we will show you how to bring phenotypic and other metadata into ArrayStar as experiment attributes for use in SNP analysis projects. After opening ArrayStar, select Start SNP Project, then select Add Segment Engine Assembly folder to import your assembly files into ArrayStar. Here, I have loaded the 18 Segment Engine assemblies I want to use as experiments. Select Import Experiment Attributes, and then choose a delimited text file or an Excel spreadsheet that contains your attribute information. Then choose your delimiter, or the way in which your data is separated. You should then see your data organized in the import wizard by your specific attributes. In this case, we are working with our Kabuki syndrome dataset, so we can see our disease phenotypes noted in the imported delimited text file. When you are satisfied with the organization of your data, click Next. Select the column that is the unique identifier for each run and designate this column as your experiment ID. For the rest of the columns, designate desired experiment attributes from the drop-down menu. Columns containing information that you don't wish to bring into the project can be set to ignore. After all of your columns are set, click Finish to continue. Your attributes must be matched to the experiments into which they will be imported. The experiment in this case is the assembly name for each sample. Manually select an imported experiment and a project and click Map. Many times, ArrayStar can do this step for you. Select Guess for All to automatically match the imported experiments with their correct project. If you notice an incorrect pairing, simply select it and then click Unmap. After all of your attributes are mapped, click OK. Finally, click Finish to load your attributes into your project. In the experiment list view, we can select any of our experiments and then view the attributes that we defined. We can now automatically group experiments by these attributes. Select the Regroup Categories by Name or Attribute icon, and then uncheck the Show Only Grouping Attributes box to view all of the attributes within the experiments. Group experiments by checking the Create Categories from an Attribute box, and then selecting your desired attribute. Here we will group by cleft palate. We can see that after doing so, ArrayStar has automatically created 3 different groups based off of our attribute information. The control group, which has no value for cleft palate, and then 2 groups of diseased individuals, those with and without the cleft palate. While in the experiment list view, you also have the option to create and edit your user-defined attributes. Here, you can manually enter in values to edit any of your selected attributes. You can also choose to create a new attribute that was not present in your imported delimited text file or Excel spreadsheet, and then enter in your own values. Now that you have created groups and done any necessary editing to your imported attributes, you can run statistical analysis on your genes or SNPs by selecting Filter, Filter All. What is important to note is that although you have grouped your genes one way in your experiment list view, this does not limit you to those groups for your statistical analysis. Choose to group your experiments by any of your imported attributes from the drop-down menu. Adjust your SNP criteria, and then choose your statistical filtering options to complete the search. For more information on importing experiment metadata in ArrayStar, please visit our website at www.dnastar.com or contact us at support@dnastar.com.